Guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'm going to show off my whole entire collection. So I think it's been a while since I did one. My original one, I ended up deleting it because it was just me starting off on YouTube, and it was kind of horribly, like I kind of recorded horribly. So this time, I got a little experience, not a lot, but a little experience under my belt. So I just want to show off my collection as of updated right now. So and then there's still a lot of figures I got coming in. So it's not gonna be updated, but this is just as of right now. So I'm just gonna show that off for right now. But if you're new to this channel, you like this type of content, what I do is I unbox figures. I talk about our favorite movies, TV shows, our favorite figures. I unbox a lot of Marvel Legends down to Bad Prestos, Storm Collectibles, all types of figures. So if you like that type of content, you're in the right channel. But what you want to do is you want to hit that bell so you're notified when a video like this does go live. So make sure you don't forget that. Also, if anybody would ever like to contact me, the best way to contact me go down in the description down below, and just hit me up either through the business email or DM me on Instagram, so you can follow all my information down in the description below. But as of right now, we're just gonna get on to the video. So hope you guys enjoy this. So we're gonna start out right from left. So on the right side of my wall, it's My Hero Academia section. This is actually the back of my wall. If you guys are wondering, the boxes, I put the boxes, a couple boxes underneath them so I could like levitate them. I just don't want them to just sit on the floor. So I put a couple boxes to levitate them. But this is My Hero Academia section. I put this Castlevania figure because I really didn't have anywhere to put him, and he's actually cool. Just every time, so where my bed is at, I could just see him. Turn around and just see him. I do love this glow in the dark All Might. Pretty cool. If you guys are wondering what's in the back of him, it's All for One. So then, I'm gonna just go up from right there to Mountain Lady or to up. So I do put them on the side because some of them just had a hard time just stacking up on top of each other. So I put those two on the side and I just went up like that. So here they are right here. That Kirishima is a really underrated figure. I do love that one. Down to Killer Stain, which is one of my favorites. That Deku Battle, All Might Teacher, All Might Weekend, another Entertainment Earth exclusive. An All Might, which I could have purchased the Glow in the Dark All Might, but I passed on it, from Funimation with that fiasco, and then going up to Shata, to one of my favorites, that All Might Weekend, and then down to Shigaraki, Silver Age All Might, and then Miruto Togata. So above that is just nothing above the wall. So then we go on to my Batman section. So I'm going to go from top to bottom. So here's the Chase, the VR Chase, the new Batman, 19, I forgot which Batman that is, but pretty cool. Down to my favorite Batman, Joker Who Laughs, Red Sun Batman, down to Red Death, to Batmite, to one of my favorites of that whole line, the first appearance, which is pretty cool. My favorite villains, Deathstroke, Unmasked Deathstroke from the Arrowverse, and Red Hood, down to one of my favorite heroes in DC, Martian the Manhunter, to Batman Beyond, which is one of my favorites also. I did purchase the hot toy of him, so I can't wait to get that one in. Down to Owlman, and then the Superman, the False God, to Black Manta, to Batman versus Superman, the 2-pack, which is the metallic, which was a Toys R Us exclusive, down to the bottom of it, which is the 1950 Batmobile, and then the regular Batman. So now we get down to the next section, which I have some Spider-Man. It's kind of mixed between Spider-Man and Venoms. So I have Spider-Punk and Dr. Ock Spider-Man. Behind him is Eddie Brock's Venom and Venomized Rocket. Down to Venomized Hulk and Venomized Iron Man. Going up, you know, Spirit Spider, uh, Venomized Captain America, uh, the Fantastic Bagman, which is pretty cool. Down to a Morbius, the zombie Morbius, which I do love. Doc Ock, Spidey. I bought one. I unboxed one of them. Carnage, and then Toxin. So pretty cool. Down to Venomized Groove, Venomized Black Panther, the new Venomized Punisher, Venomized Miles Morales, Venomized Ultron, Cosmic Ghost Rider, pretty cool. Corrupted Venom, Venomized Captain Marvel, Doctor Doom, and Venomized Doctor Strange, and then last but not least, the other Doctor Strange Ghost Rider. So pretty cool on that one. Oops, the glare is kind of going in. So those are my Venoms. I don't have all the Venoms just yet. There's still a lot that I'm missing, like the Venomized Loki. But that was the Venom, so now on to the next section of it. Guys, we're going to start from top to bottom. So, you know, the top, you know, I had to have that Golden Frieza up there. Perfect Cell, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, that Dead Yamcha, Tien, down to Super Saiyan Goten, Android 16, Super Saiyan Broly, Jiren, some of my favorites, Super Saiyan Rose, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku Kamehameha, which is the Chalice Collectibles, which is pretty cool. I do love that. Android 17, Super Saiyan Goten, Yamcha, Zamasu, Super Saiyan Ghost Kamikaze Attack, which is a cool one. Android 18, Flock Beerus, Goku Ultra Instinct, it's going down. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. There's just so many Dragon Ball Z pops. Whis, Super Saiyan Future Trunks, the OG Piccolo, down to the newer Goku, the Raditz, Future Trunks, Zamasu, Goku, the 28 World Tournament, down to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegito, Goku Black, Piccolo, Nappa, which is always one of my favorites, the newer Vegeta, the Krillin with the Destructo Disc on Goku, Vegeta, the con exclusive, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta Training, Gohan, the OG Krillin, Kid Buu, over here Majin Buu, Failed Fusions, and then some unboxed ones right here. Goten, Machiroshi, Vegeta over 9,000, Goku Kamehameha, which is a GameStop exclusive. This right here is just a regular Goku. Super Saiyan Vegeta, Triple Anime exclusive, Triple A, whatever you want to call it. Chi-Chi, which is one of my worst ones, down to, oops, let me see. Goten to Piranga, and then here is a Shenron, Golden Shenron. So that's all my Dragon Ball Z. So here's just a whole shot of everything. This is that's the whole wall. So that's a whole shot. So pretty cool. Oh, so now, oops, sorry guys. So now we're gonna get on to the next section. Okay, guys. So real quick, if you guys hear me talking kind of low, it's because I'm pretty sick. But here are some of my our coughing or whatever. Here's some of my unboxed Dragon Ball Z characters. So here's Golden Frieza sitting on a throne. To Hit, to Goku, Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, which is still one of my favorite Banpresto figures. And then this bad boy, look at him, pretty cool. Down to Frieza, Super Saiyan Gotenks, Zeno, Gratista Bardock, which is one of my favorites. Bandai's model kit Super Saiyan Broly, which is pretty cool. That's the face and the hair that I used on him. I love putting. That was my first model kit I put together, and trust me, it was so worth it. There's a Dragon Stars Piccolo in the back right there, a Super Saiyan Vegito doing a blast in the back to Super Saiyan Rose. You can't see his face because the way he's standing. I might have to fix that a little bit later. Son Goku in the back, Android 16, which is still one of my favorite figure arts, man. Just so cool. Uh, to Kid Buu, down to Cell, which I still would love to get an updated version of his figure art, which is pretty cool. A I forgot. I forgot which Super Saiyan form is that, but that's Goku. And then a figure art of Super Saiyan Broly, which is massive. He's still one of my favorite figures. But now we're gonna go from right to left. So here is a Toothless, a 10-inch, down to my Thanos going up. You guys kind of see Simpsons in the background and Castlevania. So I'm just gonna go up like that. Great Ape Vegeta, Hawk, you know, like I said, Castlevania. And you guys are also gonna notice me because I'm taking out pops and putting them out of box. So we are gonna be showing that off. Don't worry about what's on the right there. It's just boxes because I ran out of room. So Thanos, Mr. Burns, Vampire Mr. Burns is still one of my favorite. Groundskeeper Willie, Punisher, Bartman. I don't know if I showed off the Galactic Toys exclusive Broly. And then on top, here's the Radioactive Man, Captain America with the shield, and then Thanos. So that's this section. So you guys can see the bottom row. That's because I got my Dragon Balls in front of them. Also, there was a Trunks, which I forgot to point out in the back. But it's actually from right to left. So there's the Mountain White Walker, Moon Knight, a Gamora Chrome, a Black Panther, and a Darla from Shazam, which I still don't know why I picked that one up. And then here is War Machine, a Gold Chrome Hawk, Iron Spider, and my Persona. So Arsine, Mona, down to Gold Thor, Classic Thor, and then One Eye Thor, Ant-Man, Gold Chrome, Doctor Strange, Rocket, down to Ryuji, Skull, Panther, Korath, Jane Foster Thor, Nebula, Captain America, Promixia Midnight, Gamora, Joker, Locked Up Joker, Corvus Glaives, Galactus, Super Skrull, and then the very top Silver Surfer, Human Torch, and Ant-Man. So that's that row. Here's a whole shot of them. If you guys are wondering why I got that box right there, it's like I said, to levitate them. Which technically I don't really need to levitate it, but whatever. But here's like Alien, Hydro Man in the back. Down to my Power Rangers, the White Ranger, Buzz Lightyear, Hydro Man, Red Ranger, Sora, Molten Man, Rita, Mickey, Mysterio, Unmasked Mysterio, Lord Zed, Dark Aqua, Spider-Man Noir, Scar, Children of the Forest, Human Torch, Renora Zora from One Piece, Li Shang from Mulan, and then Invisible Girl. So here's all of them. So I kind of mixed them between Disney and Power Rangers. If you guys notice the themes that have been going on. So, and then here's the bottom. Academia figure. So here's Battle Damage Deku with the full suit Deku. I don't know what you call it. To a Banpresto Deku. A Shigaraki. Here's Shigaraki, the Banpresto, and then the Todd McFarlane figure, which is pretty cool. And All Might in the back. Todoroki, a McFarlane, Bakugo in the back, and then here's the Daddy, a Shooting Blast Bakugo, to some unboxed Dabi, Killer Stain, and then Silver Age All Might to Ochaka, and then a fake pin of Endeavor, and then here is a um, Naruto doing the Rasugan in the back. So those are all the figures. You guys noticed this big at the space is because I'm gonna switch things up and then put in some Naruto figures whenever I get those in. So be on the lookout for that in the future. But now we're gonna just show off the pops. So now we're gonna show off the bottom. So here's a 6-inch Kurama to a Pennywise to Toby to Alex Armstrong to an Endoskeleton down to Kato, which I got out of a mystery box. Which I'm not a big fan of it, so I might have to give that away to somebody, whoever wants it. Kakashi, Satama, which he does remove his hair. I do got an unboxed one. Xena, Mike Trout, which is a birthday present from my coworker. Sasuke, the Curse Mark, Gahale from Dragon Force. I believe it's Fairy Tail, the anime. Hellboy, he's actually metallic too. Anderson Silva, one of my favorite UFC fighters of all time. Naruto doing the Rasugan. A Harry Potter, Hellboy, the newer Hellboy, Biggie, and then Madara, a Blue Eyes White Dragon, which was the Papa T Bano, and one just almost hanging, about to fall, is a Dark Magician. And then there's still more pops I could put up there, but I'm planning to unbox all my Naruto pops and these Yu-Gi-Ohs, so be on the lookout for that video in the future. But then we're gonna see the ending of it before the new section. So here's Gandalf the White, Maximus, Elrond, Undertaker, a Gimli, Bret Hart, Legolas, Captain Crunch, and then there's the Battle of Five Angels. You can't see it because all my Naruto, my Hero Academia figures are kind of blocking it up. But here's a whole shot of the section right there, and I put Endeavor right there so you guys could get a better look at the Kurama. But here is that whole section. So now I'll get on to the next section. So here's kind of like my glow in the dark section. If you guys can kind of tell, it's like a work in progress. But here's like a glow in the dark mounted White Walker, a glow in the dark Mysterio, a Geralt from The Witcher, a Ciri from The Witcher, then a glow in the dark Deku, then there's the Goose, and then Nova. Then working my way up to like my Batman figures. So here's the Todd McFarlane Batman, who's kind of like almost about to fall. His leg is kind of stiffed up, so I gotta fix that. To a Batman pop, the Harley Quinn from the McFarlane line, down to the statue of Batman, which is pretty cool. Injustice, kind of like crouching Batman with a Batman mask, which I did wear one day for Halloween one time, and then a Red Hood. So here's like up close of all the figures. I really got to fix that Batman. But then on my way up to like this teddy bear Batman, which is getting a lot of dust right there, so I'm going to have to clean that up. To first appearance Batman, and then a Friday the 13th Freddy and Jason 2-pack, which is still cool in my eyes. Then up to my Lord of the Rings, I got the Witch King on Fell Beast, and then unboxed Witch King down to the Balrog, Gandalf, and then a Durham King. So that's that. And then here's kind of like a mixture of Marvel Legends. So I got the Thing with Human Torch, Doctor Doom, my Nightcrawler to my Gambit in the back, a cool looking Bruce Lee, who's kind of doing the pose. I do love that Bruce Lee. And then my Digimon, Greymon in the back. I forgot his name. So that's that. Here's my favorite section of my whole figures. This is the Mortal Kombat section. So you got the Raiden, the original Raiden in the back. You got the Sub-Zeros, the Scorpions, the Liu Kang, the Todd McFarlane Scorpion, the Flaming Skull Scorpion, translucent Sub-Zero. I still need the original one. To the Goro, going up to the another variant of the Scorpion, to the Goro, which is one of my favorite figures, just massive, to the new Lunium box Raiden with some of the blast, down to the GameStop exclusive Raiden, which is his original pop. I mean, the original suit of him, and then there's the Ermac. Then going up, you got the 3-pack in the background for Lion King, the 3 hyenas. Ghost Rider on his bike, Ultimate Warrior, Wolfpack Sting, God of War. I'm sorry for that glaze, guys. It's because of the light. Baseball Furies, the Chronic 2-pack, and then another Baseball Fury right there. Down to one of my favorite pops in my whole collection, Thorin Oakenshield, King Edagon, Glow in the Dark Frodo, and then one of my favorites, Smog, the Chase, and then the Witch King on Felt Beast, which you could barely see, but that's the section. So here's just another shot of it going all around. It's pretty cool. So he's kind of like the floor mat of my Balrog. He's supposed to be fighting Gandalf, which you can barely see right there, but it's pretty cool. There's some of my sports figure, but here's like a Red Rain, Julius Peppers when he was on the Bears, Scottie Pippen, Blackhawks. You know, I'm a huge Sox fan, so Mark Burley, a missing arm, Jose Abreu, Harold Baines, Derrick Rose, Frank Thomas in the background. You can barely see it. God of War, Bret Hart. Then we get out to this section. Here was a Panther. It was actually my aunt's statue before she passed away. She, you know, her children let me have it to remember her. My cousins, a Broly. We got a 10-inch Goblin. I took him out of the box to Megadeth. Omega, excuse me. Better Ray Bill, which I can't wait for the Funko Pop of that. Sabretooth, a Voldemort, and then here's like Frieza. And then you got Trunks right there with Vegeta, Gotenks, Golden. Here's like a fell over White Walker, Thor, some Mysterio, Loki, Punisher, Kratos, my favorite game. You know, that big shield, and he has the axe in the background, to Super Saiyan Vegito in the background. But that's all of those. There's a lot of room. I like I said, made up room for a lot of my figures, so I could just put more stuff in. So that's all of that. So now we're gonna get on to this section, which is my Game of Thrones section. So you got Beric Dondarrion the Mountain, which is still one of my favorites. Bronn, Mounted White Walker, Melisandre, Rhaegal, a Stannis Baratheon, the Mountain, 6-inch Theon Greyjoy, and then Arya Stark, and then HBO exclusive Night King on the throne. And then here's some unboxed figures right here. This is actually one of my favorites right here because it's so cool. Is Drogon on the White Walker, or White Walker on Drogon, or whatever you want to call it, and then Jon Snow. So, and then PS4 controller. Oh, Arya Stark. I believe I said her already, but that's that. Don't worry about the model kit boxes on the left, but here's like my other section right here. You got the Witcher books, which if you haven't read those books, go read them. Good Guy Chucky, Michael Myers, the newer ones, Geralt and Ciri, the OG Geralt, the Glow in the Dark E3 2019 series, Artreus, Battle Armor Skeletor, Kratos, and Pop in the Box exclusive Lord Voldemort, which is one of my cool favorite pops. Kratos, OG Kratos, you guys know how much I love God of War. Floki, Ezio, Darth Vader Lights and Sound, Arno from Unity, which Unity is one of the worst Assassin's Creed games of all time, but I just love to collect the Assassin's Creed series. Anything Assassin's Creed, I buy it, even though that's one of the worst series. But whatever. A Igni Sign Gero Glow in the Dark, which you've seen in my Glow in the Dark section, so that's him. I guess that guy, I'm sick, so I'm really trying. A chase of Joker, Persona 5, one of my favorite chases. And then NWO Kevin Nash, baby. Too sweet. But that's it right there. So that's that section. So now here's the other section. You got my unboxed Persona Pops. You got some pop pads in the back with Arsene. And then my hot toy of Deathstroke, which is the only hot toy that I do own. And then here's some of the other Persona 5 Pops. You got all my Pokemon Pops. You got Incineroar in the back, which does have all 3 stages of him. So here is Torcat, and then one of my favorites, Litten. Oh man, I do love Litten. And then Mulan, and then a Nintendo Switch. But then here's like the other section. So we got Kylo Ren, Gold Chrome Darth Vader, Gold Chrome Yoda, which I think the FYE Gold Chrome does fit with Yoda better, but I do like these chromes. They were, I believe, last year's Star Wars Celebration. And then the Chewbacca. See guys, I do know Star Wars. And then some Castlevania. So then here's Sypha, Trevor Belmont, Jesus Christ, his son. I'm just gonna Alkurt. I can't believe I just forgot Alkurt's name. Then sorry about that. A Dracula, a Fortnite, Shazam, a Aquaman, a Bane, a Lex Luthor that is kind of looking directly at Bane because he's pissed off. Steppenwolf and Mysterio, a Molten Man, Zoa Unbox, Digimon, and then Aguilar from Assassin's Creed. Going down to the bottom, here is a Pixel Predator or Alien, Satima, Luke Skywalker, a all gray chrome Predator, a glow in the dark Dark Phoenix. And sorry for my cords, but I have nowhere to go with them. So Black Panther on Max, Gamora, Vision, Cell, OG Cell, OG Frieza, Frieza in the Pod, Raditz, Vegeta, Nappa, and then 2 of my favorites, Kid Buu and Majin Buu facing off against each other, which is pretty cool. But that's the last of that section, so on to the next one. Oh, once again, guys, sorry for the things in the background. But here, I like to put like some of my newer figures in the front, and then I every time I get a new figure, I switch them out. So here is some half of a Batmobile with the Nightwing card, Batman Who Laughs, Alkurt. Oh, look, I got his name right that time. Hulk Hogan with the WCW Championship, Nightwing, the Taskmaster in the background, Sepha, Undertaker, Trevor Belmont, the Injustice, Superman, the Mezco, Henry Cavill Superman, and then Green Goblin in the background, which I did end up losing his pumpkin, which I did say in the video that be careful with it, you might lose it, and then I go and lose it. But that is it for that section. So guys, that is it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. So like I said, guys, my figure collection is always gonna start growing. I still got a lot of figures coming in. I still like pre-orders. I still got a lot of hunt videos to go on, so my collection is not done. It's, if anything, it's getting bigger and better. So the more I get into figures, the more I'm trying to collect. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, it's just a random update of my collection, something I wanted to put together. So show off the collection just a little bit. But hope you guys enjoy this one. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button so you get videos just like this whenever they go live. Also, hit the bell so you notify when a video goes live. So hope you guys enjoy this one. Hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing day. And see you guys later.